Yeah.
Like this, like space science is a real thing.
I have astrophysicist friends, but not space scientists.
My dad was an astrophysicist.
I'm
so
an
I really
astronautical engineer. It means that that's a person who designs spacecraft like an aeronautical engineer designs aircraft.
You're the one who changes the oil and the filters on the space shuttle, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, we're still at 0 views right now, but once that hits
This
one,
is happening. It's actually live.
Gotta play.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you know.
So
let's
Rob,
not
I
wait-
assume my level was okay and all
Yeah,
that.
you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
We're a little spiky tonight, because no one's with us tonight. They're all watching Dart. I think. I think that's.
So we'll just play for each other.
They're
there are
playing in
worse
the rain.
things. Absolutely worse things. All right, my friends. Welcome to VOM 131. Jules Bland on the hot seat, on the moderately comfortable looking computer chair.
Error notwithstanding.
I like the brang, brang, brang. Nice job, Jules. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's always better with a brain.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Oh, it's better
Jules
with better.
Brand bringing us in. Chris, Eric, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, sir. How are you tonight?
I'm surviving.
Yep.
You are charged with I'm not sure which of us is the co-host, which one is the host. I actually handed you the full hosting baton, so you are theoretically in command, maybe in control.
How am I doing? Am I doing the laugh right?
Oh,
No. Sorry.
Nope, you got it.
really?
No
Nailed
notes.
it. Nailed it. No notes at all. So, Mr. Hinkle, you going to start us off this evening?
I guess so.
On VOM 131 of
I'm
all
watching
things.
the clock because at 7:14, gosh, that's getting bigger and bigger.
Is it? Can you show us?
Yeah, actually, let me press the right buttons though.
Oh, that looks like a thing now. Yeah, you should really get your monitor looked at.
So is Netflix gonna charge us for this footage of the hit film Don't Look Up?
Don't Look Up. Yeah, I think
Remember that
YouTube's
movie where
gonna come
there's
after
a-
me.
yeah.
NASA will
Thing
come
that was
after me in a little bit, but 14 minutes. Okay, I better play some songs. Gosh, I'm really slow at switching back. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You know,
Flippity,
I'm missing
flippity,
Rowan
flippity.
tonight because he probably has one button that would do that.
No, he has a foot pedal that would do that.
Yeah, that's just showing off.
Yeah,
That's
well,
just-
that's our Rowan. Now, to start us off this evening, I do believe that we have of the band I Love You and I Miss You is Mr. Rob Hinkle. Rob, what are you going to play for us this evening?
I don't know. Although I do know that I've screwed up how this operates. I don't know.
Well, thanks for coming out, everybody.
There, full screen. That's the button I'm looking for. All right, and I don't know why these guys are still here, but I'm going to dance them around a little bit and take them off. Okay, cool. Man, that's great for the Facebook, yes. I don't know why I'm going to play this particular song. It's just what was speaking to me a little while ago. It's a song about being an artist in Baltimore. Before you understand what that means. Built on the ashes of rats, you can grind them underfoot if you wish. And thanks to the warning, man, I think I'll stay. I sit back and sprawl and stare at it all. A curtain and breeze that blocks me. I turn away from the window. With its lights and its colors, the city screams and she mutters, you turn over sleeping, catching light in a different way. It seems I spend so much time just facing this wall. I don't know what I suppose this wall should do. Bear claw dreams of saints in the city waiting. Bear claw dreams of strength. She dreams of something better. Baltimore's built on the bones of rats. You can crack them underfoot if you wish. And thanks no warning, but I think I understand. Yeah. I sit back and sprawl and stare at the stars. Seems too much, I just stare at the ceiling with my hand on your back with that feeling. Did I stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? On a night like tonight, between thunder and light, yeah, North Ave is a war zone. The cops clean up when the shooting stops. On street under the doggy dog went on the third floor. We hoped and we prayed. We prayed for something better. Did I stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? Are Are we actually getting echoes? No, Chris is echoing. Okay. Good.
It's all fixed.
Okay,
I found
good.
the thingy. And
their clawed dreams of strength in the city waning. Their clawed dreams of saints. She dreams of something better. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Whoa, oh. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Sorry for the distraction there for a second there. I was like, oh no.
It was an interlude, not a distraction.
I'm back doing the tech side of this for the night. Rowan's off for the evening. That means I'm slowly, hopefully remembering things as we're moving right along. And so I think
I can make host and co-host?
Doubly freaking paranoid about like, oh, Chris, is that going? It's all my fault.
No, all my fault. I think I hit the wrong thing in StreamYard. I went
you
back
probably
and got
just
rid
still had it unmuted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's a nice, easy.
It's all fixed now.
Whew. Okay, good.
It's all good. It's all going to work out.
Right. At the, oh, that's actually a rock there.
A rock?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
I think we need to spotlight that so everybody can see it. Oh.
Not yet. There's 8 minutes and 54 seconds left.
Okay, well then you'd better play a 7.5 minute song.
No, I think it's a terrible idea. Oh, well, what did I do there?
I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Anyway.
There you are again. So what are you going to play for a second? Oh, do you want to do twosies or threesies?
Oh, let's do threesies.
Okay. Then for his second of 3 songs, here's Rob Hinkle.
There's such a sad love deep in your eyes, a kind of pale jewel, open and closed within your eyes. I'll place the skies within your eyes. There's such a pale jewel, oh, well, there's such a fooled heart beating so fast in search of new dreams. A love that will last within your heart. I'll place the moon within your heart. As the pain sweeps through, it makes no sense to you. Every thrill is gone, it wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, as the world falls down. No sense to you. Every thrill is gone, it wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down. It makes no sense at all of falling in love. Send you mornings of gold and Valentine evening as though we're strangers till now. I'm leading my path between the stars. I'll leave my love between the stars. As the pain sweeps through, it makes no sense to you. Every thrill is gone, it wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, as the world falls down, falling in love, as the world falls down. as the world falls down, falling in love. Just thinking of star songs. Thank you very, very much.
Very nice, sir.
Whoa. That's totally a thing at this point. Check that
What's
out.
totally a thing? Oh, yeah.
So what that is, for those of you who don't know, that's the asteroid Dimorphos, which actually I think, I'm not sure if the small one or the big one is the asteroid Dimorphos, but I think we're crashing into the small one to see if we can alter the smaller one's trajectory, which makes sense because it's right in the middle there.
That's no moon.
That's no moon. There's Jim there, who probably knows a good deal more about what we're talking about. And I'm sort of iffy about actually starting another song because I got 4 minutes and 22 seconds right till this thing like hits.
Play a quick one.
Oh, I could play a quick one. That's true.
You could?
Especially if I just actually went ahead and got started. I'm playing non-characteristically Rob songs.
I think we lost Kate.
I think I might just leave the asteroid up.
That's not a bad idea.
This one's for Chris. Are you going to New York with your guitar? Or are you going off alone? And are you meeting someone? Will you think of me when you get there? Do you think of me at all these days? This train will take you farther than I dare go, just outside my head. It's 600 miles up there, it's a long drive by anyone's standards, and I cannot guarantee too many visits, and I cannot guarantee too many letters. This station has 1,000 tracks, and we are separate paths, our separate paths. I know that I come hard to love. I know that I ask for far too much, but we get what we ask for sometimes, and sometimes we miss the mark. We miss the mark. 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
I don't think that's how the song goes.
I was listening to it a lot of auto radio a little while ago, watching or listening to X-1. X minus 2 minutes and 31 seconds. This is fun for me. When I travel all over with my guitar, but I remain just a bit alone. Sometimes I meet someone, I think of no one some days, but some days. Sometimes someone's just enough to sweetly fill my time. And sometimes even a dream's not enough. And sometimes even a dream is too late. I miss the mark. I miss the mark. Susan Schneider's got it right with the Roscoe Beanoism. You're in space. That's how that song goes. Well, my friends.
So how'd you do on time?
We have 1 minute and 27 seconds left. And I had the suspicion this is going to be really anticlimactic to watch because I assume we're going to get closer to this thing and then it's just going to be gone, right? Cause
Yeah, somebody will color it in and it'll be like it never happened.
Yeah, so bear with me. I'm enthusiastic about this. You know, not to put it too lightly, this is an experiment in saving the human race at some point in the future. And Bruce Willis, I hear, is actually on board. And that's actually one of the reasons why I don't have the audio piped through from the thing is because I don't actually want to hear Bruce Willis go, oh, shit. Because I
there it goes.
like that.
Is something happening?
41 seconds. 40 seconds.
Oh.
I think this is actually just a paramecium that they're approaching with a very small old USB camera.
That's somebody's old 60s jacket.
Looks like an Osage orange.
I am webcasting live from
they did it.
NASA's YouTube. Wow, I guess they're not going to miss. Why would I say that out loud? Holy shit. Well, there's a face on it.
Oh my God, there's people there. No,
That would be very sad. Wow.
Those are local people in Laurel, Maryland.
Wow, that's like high def right up until the last second.
and then spooch.
That's nuts. For those of you who don't know, my dad was an optical physicist with NASA, and built or helped build the corrective optics for Hubble Space Telescope, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this back off here. Sorry. There we go.
Do you have cool old NASA stuff of his that you can show us?
I actually kind of do. And so this stuff is very near and dear to my heart, though I've certainly fallen off with knowing what any of it is, which is why I'm so grateful that Jim has I think coincidentally joined us tonight, because if nothing else, you'll tell us something cool, and that would be something that my dad would come home with something interesting.
Start with what
I got
we just
to
witnessed.
I got to see the optics package that you're talking about when I was an exchange scientist at Jet Propulsion Lab in Pasadena, and I saw guys with bunny suits and nut drivers, putting the prisms together to fix the aberration in the mirror on Hubble. So
Yep.
there you go. Rob.
Bunny suits?
Yeah, so back home, at home,
Yeah.
my dad just these massive sketches of arms and deployed prisms, and it's just an amazing thing to have even been peripherally part of, and seeing these images come through and how much of a difference it all made, and going with my dad to Goddard and shooting lasers at things and bouncing them off the
That's
moon
really
and
cool.
all this wonderful stuff. But
So, Jim, what was that we just witnessed?
That was the DART mission. It was the directed asteroid redirect
Right,
something or
right.
other.
I got it.
something or other. Twofer,
So-
I think.
Oh, they make up great acronyms. It's part of being in the government.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's why I actually played that last song. That last song was the Mark, Maryland Area Regional Commuter, because I'm a lover of acronyms because I was raised that way. But that's nothing else. I got nothing else to say about that. I'm so glad that y'all stuck with me on watching the DART go in. And
It was neat. I had no idea it was happening.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you for doing that.
Amazing. I'm glad it
Remember
happened during you,
reading.
Mike. So actually, Jim Thorne, you're first person on the list tonight.
All right. Well,
and we're gonna
in honor,
we should do 3 songs a piece. And
If you'd be so kind.
okay.
join us.
I was not planning this because there's a different reason I logged on tonight, but since we just watched an asteroid impact, it just so happens that I have a song about redirecting an asteroid.
What are the odds?
Who would think? It's on. I recorded this as one of a number of songs on my second of 2 albums of space story songs for kids that I used in my television show Space Quest with Dr. Jim. And this song is called The Space Rock. Okay? The dinosaurs were living in a world so lush and green. Out in space, a rock was heading toward the Earth Things would never be the same. Life would have to start again from fragments that remain. Who can help the Earth today by moving rocks in space? Maybe kids could fly their ships before it gets too late. When Laura found an asteroid would hit the Earth someday, she and Tommy took their ships to find it on the way. They used the pull of Jupiter to help them get there faster. Then they had to slow themselves to keep from going high. Who can help the Earth today by moving rocks in space? Maybe kids could fly their ships before it gets too late. As Tommy steered his rocket to begin a rendezvous, Laura worked on finding just the spot to land there too. They made their preparations to put down some shiny paint. Then the sun would do the work as people had to wait. Who can help the earth today by moving rocks in space? Maybe kids could fly their ships before it gets too late. As days and months and years went by, the rock began to move, shifting in its orbit with a change so slow and smooth. It never hit the earth because the earth kids had done their best. All of human life was spared along with all the rest. Who can help the earth today by moving rocks in space? Maybe kids could fly their ships before it gets too late.
Nice tune. Very cool.
And your show on YouTube was absolutely charming.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
I really enjoyed it. I think my kids are just a little too old for it, but obviously I'm not, because I really liked it.
I'm not. It's just right.
So you got Jack of Roses out there telling you that's a great tune. Susan Schneider out there in Belleville, Illinois, saying, wish she'd had that for her classes, man. Her kids were
Oh, we're simulcasting? Okay.
Yeah, we're out on
Well,
Facebook.
I didn't
and
realize
YouTube,
that. Tell
Twitch.
her that she can go on YouTube and all of my songs are there for free.
You can tell her that.
Oh.
You just
Oh,
did tell her that.
okay. Then there you are. If you go to Jim Thorne, actually Space Quest with Dr. Jim, either way, you're going to get to my YouTube channel. And through CD Baby, all my songs have been released one way or the other on YouTube.
Is that jimthornemusic.com? It looks like it has links to everything.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me just copy and paste that out into the.
And I just saw the second rough cut today from the Smithsonian Institution. They're taking 4 of my songs, not that one, but 4 others. And they're making animated learning videos for the new Bezos Learning Center downtown. And I hope maybe by the end of the year that my songs will be on YouTube, the Smithsonian YouTube channel for Air and Space.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
You said that was coming along, and that's just amazing that that's happening.
Yeah, I've seen 2 of them so far, and they're almost done. They need end cards and credit rolls and all this bureaucratic stuff. But there's a wonderful children's illustrator who did the images that they animated, and it's a lot of fun.
That's fantastic.
Just before you get onto your second song, do you have your email checking or anything like that in the background? Is there another application running? We're getting like momentary freezes that feel more like computer freezes than necessarily bandwidth freezes.
Oh, interesting. I will make sure everything else is turned off.
They're not terrible, but they scared me the first time.
Oh, sorry. I only had one other app open. I will close that.
Yeah.
I've got 2 sources of connection through my Wi-Fi and my phone.
Oh, right.
Hotspot.
Yeah, I bet it's switching
now,
or something doing weird.
Should I turn off one or the other? Maybe I'll tell you what. I'll turn off the Wi-Fi.
Oh, and I'm sorry. Let's see.
There it is.
We'll just wait for that to reconnect and hope that we haven't thrown Jim to the wolves of.
I will say, Jack of Roses said, "How cool is that?" Really, really cool, Jack of Roses. That's how cool it is.
About 11 on a 10 scale.
My gosh, we have technical difficulties.
Well, shit.
Are we there? Are we there?
Yeah,
Okay,
we are.
sorry.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
now there's a single source, so hopefully I won't
concerned.
mess it up anymore.
All right. Please back to
Sorry
Jim
about that.
Thorne.
Does it look better? Is it okay?
It well, it was intermittent, so we'll know later. And don't do any of those dumb things where you just hold a pose for a sec and wait for us to think that's rude.
We'll all glitch together.
Right.
Back to Jim Thorne.
Okay. So should I do my second song?
Please.
Okay. The reason that I signed up for today in particular is because it is the first birthday of a wonderful singer who was just a hero of mine who passed away in August. And this would have been her 74th birthday. It's Olivia Newton-John. And I'm very lucky that back in 2017, I got to meet her. I had written a song about her and got in touch with her video editor for her shows in Las Vegas, who was a FX channel editor. And he took my song, which I re-recorded as a studio version, and set video clips to it as a gift to her after she had been re-diagnosed a 3rd time with her cancer that eventually got her. Anyway, she heard this song, she liked it, she told me that through him, and approved it as a fundraiser for her Cancer Wellness Center in Melbourne. And on YouTube, it's had a pretty good number of views. It's almost 11,000 views now, and then there were some on Facebook as well. Anyway, this is called Livy's Song, and I'm a little sad thinking about her today, but this is why. Today would have been her birthday. There is a lady that I know whose voice is softer than the snow. She'll always be a memory of mine. She's from the land of kangaroos, but then she lived in Malibu, beneath the California sunshine. And when she sings that harmony, it's always good enough for me. She's my love and she holds the key. And when the day comes that I will meet her, I will forget all of the sad, sad times. She left her home and family to chase a dream across the sea, to England where the whole world would learn. Her voice called out to you and me to say she loves you honestly. I'm hopelessly devoted to her. And when she sings that harmony, it's always good enough for me. She's my love and she holds the key. And when the day comes that I will meet her, I will forget all of the sad, sad times. She left her home, She came back stronger than before. Don't stop believing she'll do more. I'm happy just to let her be there. She showed the world how to survive, and even more than that, to thrive. Her journey is a story to share. And when she sings that harmony, it's always good enough for me. She's my love and she holds the key. And when the day comes that I will meet her, I will forget all of the sad, sad times. I will forget all of the sad, sad times.
Nice. Great tune. Well,
Thank you, thank you.
Sir.
do you have a third
I'm hearing
song
a little-
for us tonight?
Little whistle and hiss there. Is that me or am I?
I think that was somebody else's back end noise.
Oh, okay, okay.
Bizarre.
All right, just
Yeah, we're not gonna
hoping I got
blame you,
everything
Jim.
set.
I'm not hearing anything untoward.
Might as well.
So
And
what
then-
amazing story do you have about the third song you're going to play?
Oh, amazing story. That one is a real high point. I mean, to have her write to me and say, "Dear Jim, thanks so much. That was a sweet song," and I mean, I treasure that.
That's
And
just
she even
amazing.
tweeted it. It was just great. The only amazing story about this song, okay, is that I just got to show it to Rodney Crowell and name dropping here, and Roseanne Cash just a few weeks ago when I was in Nashville for a songwriter conference.
Sure.
And
Like you
I
do.
wrote, Rodney Crowell hosted it. It was a 3-day thing, and his ex-wife and their friendly is Roseanne Cash, and she came, and her father and my father were born the same year. They were both enlisted in the Air Force in the same year, which was 1950, and looked a lot alike. I looked more like my mother, but my dad looked like Johnny Cash. And I finally got to meet her after years of trying to do this, and gave her a CD, and on the cover I had the two photos of her dad and my dad in the same uniform, same year. And she looked at me and said, "Wow, they could be brothers," which is exactly what I was hoping for. So this song is called "Wash Away," and it's a tribute to both Johnny and to my dad. I'm walking down this trail, carrying a pail of troubles I have found along the way. But in my heart and mind, I know that it's high time to pour them in the stream to wash away. Oh, wash away from me today. Send these troubles down the stream to wash away. This walking clears my head of words that people said that otherwise would stay inside my brain. But in this country air, it's easy to declare my troubles are all bound to wash away. Oh, wash away from me today. Send these troubles down the stream to wash away. The rocky trail was rough, and crossing it got tough. I tried to keep my pace throughout the day. I stumbled on a stone, but never was alone to take my troubles down to wash away. Oh, wash away from me today. Send these troubles down the stream to wash away. All in all, it's been a good life on the way. Now it's time for me to rest from all my days. I was the man in black, no colors on my back, but now I shine in heaven every day. So walk that narrow trail and carry in your pail your troubles to the stream to wash away. Oh, wash away from me today. Send these troubles down the stream to wash away. Oh, wash away from me today. Send these troubles down the stream to wash away. Oh, send these troubles down the stream to wash away. Ooh.
Dr. Jim Thorne, always a pleasure to hear you and hear your stories. Just
thank you.
Great, just fantastic. I when Rob said you're going to be here, I'm like, really? Dr. Jim's going to be here? That's awesome. So
Chris had
That's
actually
so
been
kind of
blowing
you.
me
Thank
off
you for
earlier
that.
this evening, and Chris was like, "I don't want to come out," and I dropped your name in the hopes that would attract him.
I mean,
Seemed to work
it
out.
did help. I'm on the tail end of my second go round of COVID, and it was nice to just have like, oh, nice stories, good stories. I like that.
Yeah, I had it in July, and my voice is, I think, permanently a note lower at both the top and bottom end.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening this time. I'm at the tail end of it, and of course, because time has no meaning. Talking to my doctors, like, when did you have it? I'm like, I don't know, year and a half ago, 4 months ago, I had it. 4 May. Didn't get it in Baltimore though. Just got it in Erie twice.
Yeah, it seems about right. Well, Jim, thank you so very much for that. Steve Patton coming up next, and again, a shout out to Carrie, our Twitch moderator, who's like, giving Chris sympathy for COVID, but also saying what a great night for Dr. Jim to be here with us. Jack
lovely.
of Roses
Worrying me.
sending us some fascinating emoji that I cannot identify.
No,
I
it's
think
a
they're
lot.
birds and things. And Eric James Danowski out in Ohio saying, "Nice tunes, Jim."
Oh, thank you. Is there a way to see that?
Yeah. If you were watching this on YouTube, you would be seeing. Well, actually, YouTube's pretty quiet right now. If you're watching us on Twitch right now, then you'd be seeing our friends Jack of Roses and Carrie. And if you're watching us on Facebook right now, you'd be seeing those comments from Eric James Danowski.
Or if
People
you
are
were watching
scattered around.
on Facebook or Twitch or
Oh, yeah, we put 'em
YouTube,
on the
you would
screen.
see them when we put them on the screen.
Put them on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I just wanted to participate.
no, thank
And-
you. I
and-
forget that there's so much stuff going on in there.
Yeah, there is. And thanks, K-Said. I'm doing okay. The whole family got it this time, so it was the sampler.
That's
So I
good
don't
that you're
recommend
all
that.
together
It's
for
not.
that.
Yeah, I was the least sick, but still sick, so I got to be a really half-assed nursemaid, and I am not of the greatest humor when I'm healthy, so it took me the better part of an hour to unload and reload the dishwasher yesterday. I'm just wandering around, kind of dizzy.
Grumble like an old man the whole time. Shedding gray.
Coughing occasionally.
Nice.
It wasn't. And thank you for your interest in Plague House. Yes.
All right, stop it. We got Steve Patton coming up here. Okay.
I have stories too, but speaking of
keep
stories,
moving. We
here
gotta
is
keep-
Mr.
let's
Steve
keep this going.
Patton. Sorry to go into your time, Mr. Patton. How are you this evening?
I'm there.
You're in attendance.
Yes, I'm there. I'm in attendance. Yes,
Fair enough.
That's the correct word.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something here I'm not sure I can do. This is a really
Concerned.
old song back when I imagined myself writing my original folk music stuff. So, I revisited it back in '95, according to this. But I don't think I ever did anything with it. I might have been looking at it for somebody I worked with at the time. But anyway, I got to take the headphones off. The wildflowers I picked on Oak Mountainside for courting sweet Jenny and made her my bride. I built her a cabin where the loud oaks grow, the wildflowers bloom and the waters flow. Tall grow the oaks around my mountain home, bright are the flowers that bloom in its loam. Cold is the water that flows by its side, where she waits for me, my Oak Mountain bride. The hot trials came for this coal miner's soul. Her home was Oak Mountain, but I'd kind of cold. I went to the city, but she would not leave. I left her there in that cabin to grieve. Tall grow the oaks around my mountain home, bright are the flowers that bloom in its loam. Cold is the water that flows by its side, where she waits for me, my Oak Mountain bride. This big city life is a hillbilly's hell. The letters I wrote her, the truth did not tell. My pride and her shyness have kept us apart. How I have longed for my home in my heart. Tall grow the oaks around my mountain home, bright are the flowers that bloom in its loam. Cold is the water that flows by its side, where she waits for me, my Oak Mountain bride. The wildflowers I'll pick from Oak Mountainside and bring them to Jenny, my Oak Mountain bride. I'll stay in the cabin where the tall oaks grow. The old man knows what the boy ought to know. Tall grow the oaks around my mountain home, bright are the flowers that bloom in its loam. Cold is the water that flows by its side, where she waits for me, my Oak Mountain bride. If it sounds Appalachian,
Nice job,
that's because
Steve.
it's my heritage.
You faked us out with the ending there.
And may I just say, I love being able to hear your crickets.
My crickets?
I think
Can you hear them?
those crickets are coming from you.
They probably
That
are.
makes
yeah.
me filled with joy. My own
Surprised you
crickets
can't hear the
annoy
thunder
me.
here.
All right, so now get a little crazy here. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Get back in the... There we are. Your wife's got cancer, your children have moved on. You thought they'd be here when you're gone. You thought you'd be sitting on top of the world by now. You work your fingers to the bone, and still somehow all you got is another day older, same old load on your shoulder. Well, looky there, brother, the sun going down, and you still standing on shaky ground. The house needs painting, the barns in need of a roof. The cow's going dry and the horse is failing hoof. He's plumb wore out and it's plowing to be done, and you can't find the will to fetch your gun. All you got is another day older, same old load on your shoulder. Well, looky there, brother, the sun going down, and you still standing on shaky ground. You keep praying to the heaven for your life to change. Seems your God's out of hearing range. You're the club sheriff and a banker man, got foreclosure papers in their hand, and all you got is another day older, same old load on your shoulder. Well, looky there, brother, the sun going down, and you still standing on shaky ground.
Cool. Oh, that's right. We don't have the headphones on, but we're just gonna applaud
That's
anyways.
depressing.
Hooray!
Something.
Hooray!
Awesome. How about
Thing for
murder
deaf
ballad?
people to the hand wavy.
I was just giving extra clap to the front.
It's important.
Nah, you don't want to go there. We're gonna have a sea shanty. I once had the love of a sweet island girl. Her smile was like sunshine, her teeth were black pearls. She thought, man, I can't. My tongue gets tied up in my teeth and start again. I once had the love of a sweet island girl. Her smile was like sunshine, her eyes were like pearls. She loved me so deeply, I feared I would drown. A man born to wander, love can tie down. Oh, blow, yes, southern trade wind, and blow me on back to those sweet arms again. Night after night, I can still see her there. Warm tropic breezes blowing raven black hair. Her voice floating out over the sea. Come back, my love, oh, come back to me. She wasted her love on this young foolish boy. I cast it aside as a child does his toy. Though promised her someday to her I'd return. The sea is a mistress, no sailor may spurn. So blow, blow, yes, southern trade wind, and blow me on back to those sweet arms again. Night after night, I can still see her there. Warm tropic breezes blowing raven black hair. Her voice floating out over the sea. Come back, my love, oh, come back to me. I've tossed all about on the great ocean's wave, and nothing has saved, though I've worked like a slave. I've squandered my money on rum and on whores, and never been back to that fair island shore. So blow, blow, ye southern trade wind, and blow me on back to the sweet arms again. Night after night I can still see her there, warm tropic breezes blowing raven black hair. Her voice floating out over the sea. Come back, my love, oh, come back to me. I'm tired of this life on the high rolling sea. I'm setting my course on that southerly breeze. Hoist up the anchor of the sail now unfurled, and sail me on back to that sweet island girl. And blow, blow, yes, southern trade wind, blow me on back to the sweet arms again. Night after night I can still see her there, warm tropic breezes blowing raven black hair. Her voice floating out over the sea. Come back, my love, oh, come back to me.
Yay!
Like I said, I'm here, that's it.
Steve Patton from
Part of
Baltimore.
me's here.
Nice job, man. Looks like your gardening has been coming along too. I've been watching a little bit of your
Oh,
container garden drama.
yeah, my experiment with container gardening. Don't go there. I think it's like all these magic tricks for growing bushels of potatoes, right?
Is that what they call
Plant them
bushels?
in the ground and put some compost on top, or straw. Don't go with that. Putting them in tires and all that crap.
Well, I got faith. I got faith that you'll
I think
grow
they
I put them in
salt
the
I think
shopping
they salt
cart
the
at the
tires.
store.
We got
That's
Kate.
another way. That's
We got
a better
Kate
way.
Buckholt coming up next. We got Chris coming up after that, and then I think, yeah, Chris, you got a good plan. We'll get John Pfeiffer after that. That's not a
Oh,
bad plan.
okay. I'd like the idea. I
I
hope
like
he's
that.
amenable to
That's
it.
a good idea. We're gonna tell him.
And thank you, Mr. Patton. Always lovely to see and hear you. I was messaging with your son, and he said he had to go do some kind of promotion, so I didn't know if he could be on. But COVID, and I said, well, if you come on here, there's always a chance I could give it to you. So who knows?
He's been really busy
not
with
how
a
the
couple
force works
of
at all.
projects here lately. So,
Yeah.
beginning with playing around the neighborhoods last week, Friday.
Yeah, he did.
You make it sound like
Sidewalk
he was
Serenades too.
he took sand with him,
Yeah.
just playing. in the dirt.
Man, those sidewalk serenades were an amazing way to spend the first full day of fall.
Oh, how was that?
The
I saw
sun,
pictures.
the sun going
It was
down.
great.
It was incredible. It was absolutely beautiful, and I felt sort of bad that we were on at the same time, and then it didn't matter at all because we all have our different audiences and
was-
things like that.
was
It
that Saturday?
fantastic. It was Friday.
Oh, okay, because they did a Saturday one here. They called it Porch Fest,
Yeah.
which obviously I couldn't go to, but a bunch of friends were playing it, and one friend was running an open mic at an ice cream shop. And apparently, you could get free ice cream if you
I've
played
done that.
at that ice cream shop. It's so weird.
It's great
Fat
for
Lenny's?
everybody's voices. It's amazing how much phlegm can cut. It's terrible.
Oh yeah, dairy
Kate
is
Buckholt,
not your
please
friend.
save us from the dairy conversation.
Okay, Kate, how are you?
Hello.
Hello. How's every little thing?
Pretty good.
Okay.
No, as you know, a couple of you know, just
Yeah.
heard about someone so sweet passing, so I'm kind of, right before the start. So I still want to do what I'm planning to do, which is So my favorite singer, Ebi, he's from Iran. He's been singing like 50 years, and I'm gonna actually go see him in Atlanta. And as much as I have things that I need to do, as usual, I thought I was curious about some chords, and it just led to me playing the wrong chords until 5 today and figuring out I think the right chords, and my chest feels a little tight, and I don't know. I'm just gonna do my best, and it'll be kind of
Hey, Kate.
satisfying anyway, just because it's I did want to sort of share what it's about because it is in Farsi, and
And Kate, let
You know,
us know if you need to take a break in between songs or anything like that.
Yeah,
okay?
totally.
Take things
if
at your
you
pace.
need, if you need a few minutes, it's okay.
Thank you. I thought I was like taking them, and I was like, oh, I feel it just sitting there. Whew. Thank you. I appreciate that. I might take you up on it. So this song was one of the first few that I discovered of Ebby, like maybe 17 years ago, Kol Beiman. And there's a whole bunch of different worded translations online, but generally the same story. And Persian Farsi is like very poetic as it is. But it's something sort of confusing about it, that there's different people like speaking, but basically it's, initially saying like, once upon a time you had a lover and he was very fond of you. He told you he loved you and he still loves you. And it's kind of going in the mind of this, lover with the lasting affection or whatever it is from someone past. And I think that the kind of outcry of this is not directly to the person, is my imagining, but whatever. But my heart's going insane. Yes, it is, yet it is harmless still. Do not fear my crazy heart, because it loves you. Oh no, it still loves you. And then the chorus that you'll hear a couple times is at night, because of your love, I become love poems. I sing the song of all lovers' stories. You ask for my faithfulness to stay. The piece of faith in me is for you. You are in me, part of me, a portion of my life. The portion that be from God to me is you. I'm assuming like a gift from God. Obviously I sort of said that. You asked of me not to become nostalgic, longing in memories. Oh, it is impossible, darling. You haven't seen my deep unrest. Please come and see. So it's an interesting kind of, or I think it's interesting, I don't really know. But I kind of was, I'm going to do my best playing it and everything, but hopefully that was not a silly share what it's about without me being able to clearly say it. But okay, so Kol Beiman, let me have it. So. Okay. Muted. I don't know how I got muted.
Yeah, I think you pressed the wrong button. That's okay. We do it too.
Oh, did I just do it?
Happens all the time.
It just happened. Yeah, you were
You're
just
in good
I
company.
bet I touched
you caught it the moment you did it. It's perfect.
Yeah, okay. It was probably I accidentally touched the space bar. Okay.
He was fingers arched high and ready. He's like, you don't get to mute.
you.
You don't get to mute.
Okay. Oh, یکی بود یکی نبود یه عاشقی بود که یه روز بهت میگفت دوست داره آکه دوست داره هنوز دلم یه دیوونه شده وسط بیازاره هنوز از دل دیوونه نترس آکه دوست داره هنوز وای که دوست داره هنوز شب که میشه به عشق تو What? How? No. I'm so sorry. شب که میشه به عشق تو غزل غزل صدا میشم ترونه خونه گسته تموم عاشقا میشم شب که میشه به عشق تو غزل غزل صدا میشم ترونه خونه قصه تموم عاشقا میشم گفتی که با وفا بشم سهم من از وفا تویی سهم من از خدا تویی سهم من از خدا تویی گفتی که دل تنگی nakon ak magami sheno zanin hale pari shune mano nadirio bio bebin shab ke mishe be ishq to غزل غزل صدا میشم ترونه خونه قصه تموم عاشقا میشم گفتی که با وفا بشم سهم من از وفا تویی سهم من از خودم تویی سهم من از خودم تویی گفتی که دل تنگی نکن آگ مگه میشنو زمین حال پریشونه منو ندیدی و بیو ببین شب که میشه به عشق تو غزا غزا صدا میشم ترونه خون قصه تموم عاشقا میشم شب که میشه به عشق تو غزا غزا صدا میشم ترونه خون قصه تموم عاشقا میشم. Okay, that's it.
It's gorgeous, Kate.
Really nicely done.
So, I didn't know Farsi was in your skill set. Is that phonetic, or is that a language you know?
You know, I don't know it well anymore.
Anymore?
Yeah, like the way my brain is, it's like I can really, really learn something if I can obsess over it and not have other things that I'm focused on. And there's been points in my life where I'm able to do that. And that was something I worked with these two women from Iran that, you know, they were just funny. They'd be talking about people, so I tried to make friends with them, and I did. They were like in their 70s, so they taught me super proper Farsi, but every day I'd come back and I was a horrible student, and I had low self-esteem about that, and it was really cool to discover something that I could do well. And so, you know, for a time I was able to have like a consultation once for like a wedding hair from someone from Iran, and at this point now I'm kind of like, I want to get back to it. I mostly just know what I know from Ebby songs and some little phrases and things. But yeah, I used to be able to at least hold somewhat of a conversation, and, you know, so it's in there somewhere. And I just love the language. I mean, it's just, it's just so, and Ebby is not a songwriter, he's a singer, but like his voice, I mean, I really highly recommend checking him out. This song is like there's more than a minute and a half of music before the words come in. So,
can you spell that name
I
for us?
spared you guys that. The song or the
spell the artist's
Ebby
name?
is EBI, and then that song was Kolbeman KOLBEHMAN, 2 words. I mean, a separate word. But
I am not going to find that immediately, but
I'll text you.
yeah, that'd
I'll
be great.
text you.
You
I'll
put it in
figure out
the,
how to
um,
do a
put it in
dang
the,
link when it comes to
comment thing.
my boy. Okay.
Well,
So
got
what
another
were you
piece
of
for
a
us?
mind to do second?
Well, okay. Let me get this. Sorry, I kept messing with the balance. I don't even know whatever. But I would like to just check with you before I go into this track this time, if that's okay. Both of these will be with the backing track. So I was thinking earlier, because I knew I wanted to kind of maybe like say what the words were of generally about. I chose something that's kind of short. I could just add something on the end of it, but it's called Breakthrough. It's an oldie. How's this balance seem? Does
So
it
far,
seem
so
alright?
good.
So good.
Okay. I'm starting to think I should have practiced. Why ever roam widely from this home? You don't knock my stones and I don't knock what you No emotional psychometry, your hair, facial physiognomy. I am scared, you're prepared, we still shared light fairs and break new barriers. I am bright and pale, you are dark and beautiful, sweet suitor, so suitable. See my many peasants living under faucets, preserving my little pieces and my little lockets ready, burn hole, check my pockets, empty, nothing lost to cut my losses. I had no waste shit full of lurds like lozenges. I'm at a little lost again. I dream of dew and wake and frost again, a little lost again. I get my own philosophy, check my fallacies, and my body colossal, find your fees and calluses on these hands and knees is deep, mostly. No one knows yet, nothing is secret, so hard to keep an emotional baggage beyond through steeping. Feelings finally leaking in my pictures, they are all painting me lead free and brightly. Please, I'm shaping them into sacred geometry. Belongingly, I break old patterns, I'm shatterproof, ready, Harper melting. I am splatterproof, mind over matter, gladly I will introduce my truth in the beating of old landmines. I find my lay lifeline, and I'm standing here bulletproof. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't do it, don't be stupid, I may be proof, but hate your ruthlessness to whom you know it's you, but back to new. I once was borrowed and more than twice I was blue, but the nights the saw ponds frozen dark as isis, the cold were senseless and your ice picks priceless. We're all there, so let's just do it, go through it, solve up our story short into the freedom we are longing. These are not belongings, they are whether fossils. We are like silent apostles, we are the keepers who keep us hostages from freeing processes. Let no one box us in again. Let me add one. Oh, you terrible tarot, oh me, emotional scarecrow, oh he is the angel or ego, oh dear, I'm so fearful of knowing anything, I must understand everything. A grain of sand becomes a beach in my mind, with water and others and summer, and an atom is a universe, yet the reverse offers me comfort. I'm a convertible, but don't blow my cover, I am only one lover, only one piece of my whole mother. Underneath me is a world of suffering, I am above it, somehow not beyond it, nor beneath it. I could break my teeth on my own crown if I believe I need it. Am I conceited or concede defeat? Please tell me, I sure can't tell. My tongue swells to stop my words from piercing my pen, my friend permanently inking for my productive clearing, seductive trust, to believing what I'm fearing. I should see age's beauty unless the proof is in the pudding. Always the truth is just so soothing. This kissing booth is closing before my grand opening. Standing alone is not freedom, but it's safety. Ranting to no one is not completely like erasing me. Like erasing me. Am I a rock or a paperweight? No, wait, is that my planet in my inner space? So still I meditate. Is it my Milky Way that I lactose intolerate? Not so lassoed, I tend to hesitate and slow to love. I'm not always a candidate, too damn to evaporate. Saturated, I contemplate, condemn to concentrate. Damned if I consummate, and damn, I'm so complicated. I maybe could have fit more, but the end of that.
Complicated.
I get it.
That line complicate. Yeah.
Yeah, we all had the same reaction, like, aha.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well,
we've been doing 3 pieces. You got one more for us?
yeah, I think, I feel like I kind of do this one a lot, and probably just because I like it. But, this is called Respite. I'm not going to explain anything. Let me just do it. Where are you? Where? Oh. Okay. Maybe one day crossing paths on X's on the road up high, but you have to get there on your own with separate lessons on your side rather than focus on the meaning. I mean to concern myself with the purpose when hark thou art not from where come these forces. Found myself on many courses, humble sorcerers and other moral enforcers on my path or choices, and I mustn't be crunched under gears on the cogwheel of fortunes, beating ends and divorces. I'm really thinking, turning a phrase and freezing, seeking safety and narrowly seizing it. Some places hallowed when phases were harrowing. The big mouth is the difference between the dolphin and the porpoise, but both have teeth like me. I driftlessly counting endorphins, hoping to wake to more of memories haunt years from from along Texas piers, seen Selena in Corpus, and we're talking statues, not corpses. I'm sorry, I'm feeling morbid, because these months I've been so unsure of things. Then, of course, here comes the queen, saving me again, just when in despair I beg, like, could this still be happening? Again, she's been my respite from constant waving in countless folks, like getting drilled on the Virginia V steamboat, not rowing along alone, hoping to free this noose out of my throat. Wow, tinkling true water clapping, fuck the patriarchy. I'm riding liquid metaphors into the sunset. Only regret is delayed art of forgiveness. Yet offenses got relentless, and more than dented, getting dented while I'm chewing on resentment. I'm between nervous and terrified, but I don't mind your beeswax honey, so please don't probe my hives. Only in the daughter of the son of Joseph do I so confide, with a little tremor and damp eyes, spilling baggage from the last guises and cringing through discussion touching on finances. It won't be like this in due time. Hyperverbal to compensate for where my neurodivergence defeats my ability to express or demonstrate. Trigger push for the resurgence of my traits, so childlike like most my life, that man, some partners sure were perverted, especially that first one. Pinned me his corsage, oh monsieur, saw to this prompt concussion of a panic pixie dream girl. I'd long moved on to become a different sort of trope, a host to a misanthrope who pulled a fast one, and perhaps too little time beneath me microscope. Best I take my leave when his seating rakes my sleeve. Oh please don't plead, should his hindsight see through this relationship whose ghost is likely to remain. Its murder is fodder for many a refrain. I don't know where we were going, though I know I had to get here on my own, but it's never bad to be back to home alone. On the path, no one had my back. In the past, I had to get here on my own, but I no longer go down this path alone.
Boom, boom, boom. Nice job, Kate.
Thank you.
Yeah. The Manic
Yeah, Kate.
Pixie Dream Girls. Nothing but trouble there.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Kate Buckhull, it's always nice to hear you. It's been awesome that you've been a regular at the Thursday nights. Getting to see you do this in person is just badass. So this
you.
Thursday at the open mic that is not in Silver Spring, nor at
The
El
only
Golfo.
open mic, I believe, isn't it?
The one
Yeah,
that's
the
going on
only
in
open
Ellicott
mic
City.
is in Silver Spring at El Golfo, 6:30 on
The
Thursdays.
one that's going on in
thanks for
Ellicott
bringing it up.
City.
Yep,
It's going to be Dave
El Golfo.
Benham's birthday. And so
Yes.
there's going to be a big celebration of Dave Benham with his Native American flute and all that good stuff.
And
And,
his child and his child's cello.
Thursdays,
Oh,
open air,
he's
open
bringing-
mic,
he's-
Ellicott City.
He's bringing
6:30 sign up, 7 to 9.
Zip. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, he's bringing Tillman out on cello. I know Joey's going to be out there playing drums. I know we got a bunch of blues players coming out, and that means that Dave is going to intersect with everyone, and he's going to be like synth, 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 and all that stuff. But it's going to, but in a good way.
That impersonation.
Thank you. So, Kate, thank you for having been part of that. And I think Kate and Dave have a piece that they do together, and I'm excited about that too. So I'm all Twitter-pated. Kate was referencing our friend Stephen Hunt, who we just found had passed away. Steve has been part of our open mic community going back through T-Volve and further on for many years. And the numbers on this is getting stupid. Lou Gianpaolo, I didn't always see eye to eye with you, but we miss you. Warner Williams was a legend, and the fact that he would come and support our open mics, my little open mics, was huge. 93, I think, when he died, just over this past couple months, over this past year. Les Hatley, you always supported and were just a wonderful performer. Joel Pomerantz, of course, local music beast. We lost him last year. and his bowling song lives on in infamy. We love you and we miss you. Win Paris and your exquisite strangeness on sitar and all sorts of wind instruments, and I treasure my memory of dismantling harmoniums with you and putting them back together again poorly. Grace Griffith wasn't a member of the open mic community, but came out and supported us here and there. Ernie Fowler, of course, a huge Baltimore open mic host and supporter of our music scene. Hugh McGowan, who taught me much of what I know, open mic host and performer up in Boston, Massachusetts, was one of the first people to be lost. Arshel Morel. Yeah. So I feel like that list was something I needed to say at some point. And I guess as we're crashing asteroids and thinking about saving the race and worrying about one another and losing Steve today, that's my expulsion.
Yeah, I don't know like how many other people knew Steve, but I was sure I was just gonna say, it's nice to. I don't know if anyone knew him, but he was always doing like the most. I wish I knew like a '90s grunge song. He was such a sweetie, and so, he would go through some hard times, but there'll be things that we talk to him like, damn, this man has so much discipline, and like he's so strong in certain ways and just such a consistent sweetheart. And I don't think anyone really like captures 90s like grunge like alternative songs like as beautifully like as he does. And it's a shame I recently had to make space in my phone and deleted a video of him super recently, so I'll have to track some down, but just to share some words about Steve. Yeah,
a bunch of those. He was a big part of our Sandy Spring Museum open mics, and so all the webcasts of those are up there, and you'll find him by searching either Steve Hunt, or Silly Heads was the other name he would sign up with. So some of you who have been regulars on our webcasts might remember him from that. And with that, while I go focus on my own angst, I'm going to turn things over to Chris Eric, who's been co-hosting for the evening and off and on much over the last couple of years. I'm so grateful for that. I think I'm grateful that you're at least at a little bit of distance from that stupidly immense list of names that we've lost in the last 2.5 years.
Yeah, thankfully I am very much on the up. Don't get me wrong, I could use a nap, but I'm okay to be sitting in a chair in my house, far away from all of you, keeping you the hell away. Don't come here, because apparently we have all the COVID. But yeah, it's okay.
Please welcome from Erie, Pennsylvania. Well, once from Baltimore, Chris Eric.
Once from Baltimore, always from Baltimore, friend. Let's see. I finished this earlier, so I guess I'll play it now. Let me know. What's it gonna take to make this happen? What's it gonna take to make you see? What's it gonna take to get you here with me? What's it gonna take to check that one box? Make it so no one could ever doubt. What's it gonna take to make it all turn out? Another lost summer. How many are there? What's the point of making up for something, even if it's never clear what for? What's the odds that everyone never knows for sure? Another lost summer. How many are there? Putting aside any lost wandering. Is it really all we have? I guess yes. What's it gonna take to make this happen? What's it gonna take to make you say? What's it gonna take to get you here with me? What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take?
What is it going to take?
I don't know.
We wish to
That's
know.
why I kept asking, because I don't know. So there's that one.
There is that one.
Just one sad clap in the distance.
That's fucking awesome.
Just one. Just one.
that's the
Just
way
one.
it
The
should-
fact that it's me is ridiculous.
I mean, it makes
Bit
no
on the
sense.
nose.
But there we are.
Man, actually, Steve would have really liked your guitar tone. He would have thought that was pretty grungy and badass.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks. Oh, can you hear the thunder in the background?
No.
Yeah, it's really storming a lot here. So I'm the one who suggested 3 songs, and I don't know what my second song is. So, here's a country song. You said, don't try that sad cowboy shit here. Too many others tried and cried and despaired. These things go in 4s and 3s, and you might get cut off at the knees if you want. Hang on if you please, that's alright. But the truth is I was looking to ruin your night. There's something to be said for honesty, and that thing is, no one asked you. These things go in 3s and 4s, and you might do use the door if you don't want any more. Let's not fight. Reading's hard, 'cause the truth is I was trying to ruin your night. Does that seem a little cruel? So what? This would be the part where you check out. Pay the check and grab your keys and cast about. These things go right in one ear, and odds are no one made it clear, and I can't believe you're still here. That's alright. If you don't mind the company, I'll maybe stick around and see. I admit you and me just might. When the truth is I was looking to ruin your night. The truth is I was trying to ruin your night. Trying to ruin your night.
That's just rude.
Good job, Chris.
Thanks, Dougie.
Dougie, where are you?
I was
coming-
typing.
Where are you coming to us from?
I was
Dougie?
typing when you finished your last song and missed shit.
What happened?
I was typing when you finished your last song. I had my mic muted, and I was trying to finish typing.
Oh,
Okay,
I,
sure,
I
sure.
think that giving
got 2
Jules
claps.
that one lone clap was just fine. Dougie, where are you at right now?
I am in Philadelphia currently, and I took a new job. So starting next week, I will be somewhere else, and I don't know where that will be. And it could be in my living room, or I could be somewhere else. And so I'll be threatening to, not quite the moon, but I'll be threatening to show my face maybe a little more frequently in upcoming months.
This is a
Well, that
threat
could be
that
nice.
I will happily, bring it on, man.
On board
Yeah.
with that threat. We're all
I look forward to seeing you a little more in person over the winter months, as well. So
I don't know
Yeah.
how that's going to work out, Dougie, but I'm open to it. Oh, you were
I'm
talking
not
to
coming there.
You don't.
You got the
man,
COVID.
I thought
Not
he
in the
was
winter.
talking
Yeah,
about
we got
you,
the COVID
Chris.
and we got all the winter. When the
This
winter
is
comes,
just
we have
going
all
to
the winter.
Jules' house.
We could all
Oh,
go to
Chris.
Jules' house.
Chris,
or
you got a
just
third
go
song.
next door for a concert.
Right.
But yes.
You got a
I'm
third
sorry,
song.
Rob. What did you say?
You got a third song.
I do, but I don't know what I'm playing. So I
Be an excellent time to remind everyone that my banner is down, which is, oh my goodness, wow.
Oh,
How long
were
has
you
that
going
been
to say
down
that
there?
we're brought to you by Doritos?
PayPal.me/Iliami or Venmo at Iliami if you want to throw any tips towards the host. But more importantly, we do this every freaking Monday night. VOM
Help us get a new
131
banner.
is tonight, and that's VOM 131. And next week is our new song night. And I remember the topic because I wrote it down. Next month's prompt is the end of everything, which is a little too on the nose. So maybe just funny songs about the end of everything, or maybe, well, I got nothing. I don't even know. But I'm looking forward to hearing what y'all come up with next week because.
I was just trying to give you happy background music while you talked about the end of
pretty
everything.
nice. Well,
Yeah.
on that front, I've been experimenting with AI art generation, and unfortunately, you won't be able to see this in the Zoom room, but out on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, plugging the end of everything into my AI art generator has been spitting out really weird shit, which is... Thanks, Chris. That's awesome.
Live to serve, serve to live.
And eventually I was like, well, the end of everything, but in the style of Anselm Kiefer, and got some really cool paintings, AI paintings, whatever that really means, spitting out that way. But I might be basing my music more off those visuals than anything else. Who even knows? But that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to Chris Eric, because that gave him time to think of a third song, right?
No.
Damn.
I mean, yes. Yeah, that voice is a little crunchier than I'm used to, so we'll see how this goes. Here's another song. No, I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere. No such luck. Sat into an easy chair, fairly stuck. Instead of wasting your time in here, getting hurt, you could be among the stars in the dirt. Careful what you worry over, that could be your end. There's a hole that's calling you, don't pretend. So tired of doing the math again, coming up short. Who knew the best thing could be a last resort? Careful what you worry over, that could be your fate. There's a hole that's calling you, don't wait. Quit digging and lay down, plenty lost to go around, nothing to be found, so go to ground. Is it all a little too glib for you? There's good news, all it takes to make a better view, a dream come true. Careful what you worry over, that could be your end. There's a hole that's calling you, don't pretend. No, I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere. No, I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere.
Oh, Chris.
I mean, it's ultimately optimistic because you're there to sing the song.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. But I'm a terrible human because I feel like there should be these like, Jules.
Yes.
keep it up.
Oh, hold on, we're gonna wait for Jules for a sec. 2 more, please. Oh shit! No, all went to hell. I was visualizing like the whole VOM crew, but maybe with like fuzzy costumes on, going yet. I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere. Yet.
Well, it's implied, Rob.
Okay,
You don't have to have it.
Oh, I backup
You
singers.
take it
man.
as written.
Yeah,
You always
need
take it as
backup
written.
singers. Always take it with backup singers. That was Chris Eric, all the way from Erie, Pennsylvania, tuned in. Oh, it's so nice to have him as a co-host and intimate exposer of our Zoom innards. Next up, we got John Pfeiffer coming back. Are we close to home? You're back here in Maryland again, right?
Nope.
What? Oh no, you're really not. You're still up in Michigan.
I was in Maryland for a brief time, and then I came back up here. I just did 2 Oktoberfest gigs this weekend.
I saw pictures.
Yeah,
Nice.
I saw
it was a
pictures.
blast. It was so much fun.
Now, was that out of your own wardrobe, or were those things you had to acquire specifically for the event?
Oh, it was well. I've wanted to have a pair of lederhosen for a long time. I had a pair when I was a little kid, and
Not something you hear every day.
that my parents
that's like hashtag
brought
Illy
back
quote.
from Germany. So anyway, now I finally have my own adult pair of lederhosen.
Congratulations. So what are you
Any-
playing there today?
Oh, look at this!
That's pretty. What is it? What the
I
hell
got
is
it
that?
back. I brought it to the guy who made it for me. He built this for the.
Is it an
my
electric
friend
uke? or-
Duncan Price built me, and I originally had a piezo pickup or a piezo, however you pronounce that,
Is it piezo? Which one is it?
piezo
I've never
or
known.
whatever. Anyway, and I thought this is redundant. I have so many nylon string ukuleles already. And he had originally wanted to put a steel strings in a magnetic pickup, and he makes his own pickups. He's an incredible craftsman, just an amazing craftsman. He built a fretless electric for a guy for one of the guys who accompanied Joni Mitchell at the folk festival not too long ago. Anyway, was that Newport? Was it Newport that she showed
I
up
remember
to?
the video, but I don't remember who it was.
Anyway, he was doing the sound, the sound that sounded kind of like a cello playing. That was actually a fretless electric guitar that my friend Duncan Price built for him. Anyway, and I'm so excited to get it back today that I just had to play it. And so we'll see how things go here.
It's really neat looking. I don't know what it sounds like, but it looks neat.
But it's definitely an electric. It's got steel strings, and a magnetic pickup.
Do you have a pedal board for it?
No, I don't. Not yet.
I'm not using one either. They're overrated.
That's coming. The only thing I really want is a volume pedal, so
Those
that
are useful.
I don't have to do this thing.
When are you next
Anyway.
in Maryland? Because I have a volume pedal that I wouldn't mind giving you.
Look at that.
Hey, that works for me.
Free equals good always.
Okay.
And get yourself a nice little tube amp. You'll be set.
Oh yeah.
Really shiny.
Right now I'm putting it through a quilter right now.
Yeah, make sure you don't just get one BAMP. You need 2 BAMPs.
Oh, okay.
The bamp.
All right, John
Anyway.
Pfeiffer, please play.
This song that I wrote back in March kind of almost is starting to take on a different meaning now, as things get worse for the little man. Little man, how do you sleep at night? Who will swear you're all just dreaming, hearing wounded babies screaming? It's just heavy boots above them when they're crashing through the ceiling. Oh, little man, how do you sleep at night? Little man, how do you sleep at night? Children fleeing to the subways, huddled shivering on the floor, singing songs to you of fathers they may never see no more. Oh, little man, how do you sleep at night? Don't you hear all your mothers weeping for the misery you're reaping? The devil busy keeping track of every bomb and shell, for all awaits you there in hell. Little man, how do you sleep at night? Putting patriots in chains to kill the protests of your comrades. Why must all the world suffer yet another despot gone mad? Oh, little man, how do you sleep at night? Oh yes, the devil's busy tallying up the havoc that you're wreaking. The angels all are weeping for each soul you caught and fell. Your toasty cell reserved in hell. Little man, how do you sleep at night? With an iron fist, your pillow wanton murder your delight. May God's angel of compassion bring it home to you this night. Oh, little man, so all may sleep at night. Oh, little man, how do you sleep at night?
Oh, such a good song.
Well, now, since I got an electric, I gotta rock out a little bit. You're so infatuated, she's all for which you've waited. Man, you'll marry in the love of your life. Too soon that dream is faded, that bubble's been deflated, and you're looking round a ditch in your wife. But ain't nothing lasts forever, I'm never saying never. It's never gonna last like it should unless you make it feel good. You got to make it feel good. Ain't no sugar daddy going crazy for you if you're mad and always wearing a frown. Ain't no love alive will keep on lifting you up if your jive is set on dragging him down. Baby, nothing lasts forever, I'm never saying never. It's never gonna feel like it should unless you make it feel good. You got to make it feel good. Praying for a miracle, wondering why you're miserable, hoping that some happiness somehow happens to us. Ain't no do it. You gotta get into it. Won't get it till you give it. Won't love it till you live it. No, you've got to make it feel good. Praying for a miracle, wondering why you're miserable, hoping that some happiness somehow happens to us. Ain't no way to do it, you gotta get into it. Won't get it till you give it, won't love it till you live it. No, you got to make it feel good. Puzzle all but finished, he's looking at the missus, her nose already out of her book. 50 years of fixes, he still is blowing kisses, and she still knows how to give him that look. They know nothing lasts forever, they're never saying never. It's never gonna feel like it should unless they make it feel good. They know how to make it feel good. It's got to feel good. You got to make it good.
Good advice. You got a third song for us?
Sure.
Thought you might.
Sure. Chris keeps asking me to do this one, so I'll do it again.
You're going to do the one I asked for?
A long time ago. Let me get this. That ought to be about right, I think. Hey you, yeah you, you're the one I'm talking to. Did I ever let you down? Did I never help you get back up when your back end hit the ground? I know how hard you hit the ground, but you'll get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Hey you, yeah you, the one no longer good enough, no longer blowing his own horn. No longer making great enough. Sorry, I forgot the lyrics. That welcome's been outworn. I know you want to blow that horn, but you get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Don't pay no mind to what's been done, what you wish you said. Don't play that game, it can't be won. Just play me one instead. Hey, you, yeah, you, the guy afraid he'd lose the house, the girl and happy home. Well, who ain't afraid of losing something? Ain't nothing you can own. We all want that happy home, but you'll get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Don't fret about tomorrow and all you think you lack. Don't wait to let what's gone be gone, 'cause no one's going back. Hey, you, yeah, you, the one who thinks he's lost so much, one day you'll get it right. Ain't it all just slipping through your hands for holding on so tight? You want so bad to get it right, but you'll get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. When you don't, I'll take you in and I'll hold you to my breast. You'll go the way of all the best. Take the fall, let go of all, and in my heart you'll rest.
Such a gorgeous song. Nice.
So good. I have requested that from you more than once. Thank you so much for playing it.
John Pfeiffer, I think this
Thanks for
this
asking.
needs a new home, and I'm just going to do a little unboxing thing here real quick
There
because
you go.
it's deserving. Here, you want to spotlight this, Chris?
Oh, wow.
Sir, yes,
Cool.
sir.
Oh.
Actually,
yeah. Oh,
you're
wait,
both
let me s-
spotlit now.
I'm going to undress it a little bit here. Hold on.
Although, let's not just gloss over that song, Rob. That was a hell of a song.
Oh, it was
And a
a
lovely
hell of a song.
performance of it as well.
Oh, it's hot. It's got a little hat. Okay, it comes off the hat.
Hey, I like that, and
Hold on.
it's got a little jacket there, you know.
We've completely lost Rob to the unboxing excitement.
Oh, my. It's so chrome. It's
Oh
so,
yeah.
It's so
I was
shiny.
expecting a bottle of
that
scotch.
matches.
Wow.
Uh-huh. That's
It really
Rob,
does
the moment
look
you
like
said
it.
it, I was like, I have the partner to that.
It looks like some
Yes,
Crown Royal should be
definitely.
coming out of that.
But I don't use this because I have a pedal board and this is too big for it.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't need this.
Well, I
I
know
would be
somebody
happy
who
to
will
pass
make
it
good
along.
use of it.
Yeah.
Would you be that somebody?
I hope so.
I
Yes.
hope so too. Yeah.
think that's a
Let
good
me know when
plan.
you're going to be in Maryland again. We'll cross paths.
I'll have to get up to your open mic is what I got to do if it's still going on.
It's like
up there.
bribery. I wish I could give everyone who came out a free pedal, but alas, that's not the case.
You know, Rob, if you were like an 8-year-old child and you did that, you would have just made $1 million.
The unboxing, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan's World and all that.
I
Is
didn't
that
know
where
where
you were going?
with that at first, but yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, that was
Speaking of
John
8-year-old
Pfeiffer,
children,
everyone.
John
Maryland.
Pfeiffer, you got some?
God. No, that was
Wait,
our
what's
third
happening?
song.
That
We're
was
moving on
three.
To
That was
Matt
my
Holmes.
Third song.
song.
I
Thank you,
appreciate
Bill.
the enthusiasm. I do want to say, just as an aside, that our normal co-host, Rowan Corbett, can't be with us this evening, but we do miss him. And I do believe he'll be back next week, and I won't be, which will be like a double win. So you've got that going for you to look forward to for VOM 132. Good talk. Good talk. So,
Matt Olson. No. I appreciate.
next up, Matt Olson.
I'm
I'm next,
Grateful.
okay.
I'm so
Yeah, you
grateful
are.
that you and Rowan have not left me alone doing this, because this would have been dead a long time ago if it had just been just me all alone. It was...
Hey, it could have been worse. You could have made me do it by myself. That'd be the saddest thing.
And yet I would have tuned in to see what happened.
Oh, something would have happened. Not something good, but something would have happened.
Coming to you from Baltimore, Maryland, please welcome Matt Olson.
Hello, Mr. Olson.
Howdy. Hold on, I'm going to turn. For some reason, it put my screen on. I want to look at everybody. I don't want to look at myself.
I do that same thing. So, and I'll make my usual request for the song you won't play.
Oh, well, actually, I plugged in the piano today, so I could play it on the piano.
Don't
I'll do that next.
tease me, damn it. Okay.
If you could double check that your original sound is on. There's something weird about the sound.
Oh.
Or maybe the guitar's not plugged
Oh,
in.
guess it's not. Okay, let's try it now.
There it is.
Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Give me about 20 seconds.
We just once again want to thank you for tuning in to VOM number 131. No matter what anyone tells you, it is in fact VOM number 131. I am
While
your...
Matt gets out his saxophone.
Oh,
It's
my
132, by the way.
No, I was turning off some noise in the other corner of the room that was probably causing some of the distortion. Is that better?
Mm-hmm. The other one sounded good too, but...
Okay. Well, this is a song I just learned. It's by a guy named Dave Tull, who's a session drummer, works out of New York. And he also writes songs and makes CDs. But this is the Session Player's Lament. Let's see. Hope I can remember it. I just learned it. Well, I'm a sideman, musician. I've played in every kind of band. But after all these years, there's still some things I'll never understand. Like, why do people bother clapping when they've been talking all night long? Why do they have to ask their questions in the middle of a song? But of all these things, the one I truly dread is when band leaders make me haggle just to get my bread. I just want to get paid. You can't forget about the deal we made. I get my money when the gig is complete, but now it's time to write checks and you're dragging your feet. It's late and I'm starting to fade. I just want to get paid. I just want to get paid. I took the gig despite how badly you play. Then you made it your business to keep turning around, to give me gems of advice, how to work on my sound. I almost walked, but I stayed, 'cause I want to get paid. Well, I packed my things at the end of the bash, and I'm waiting to hit the street. But when I track you down to get my cash, you say, yeah, put your address on this sheet. No, I just want to get paid. Your little story just don't make the grade. Your checkbook's at home and there's no cash here, but you got plenty of dough to pay for all of that beer. You keep sucking down like lemonade. I just want to get paid. The gig was long and the breaks were short, but now we played the last song. So the ball's in your court. I'm sitting here jingling the keys to my car while you chat with some chick at the end of the bar. I just saw him hand a stack of 20s to you, but now you need a whole week for the check to go through. And what about that tip we made? I just want to get paid. I just want to get paid. I want to get paid. Want to get paid.
Yup.
That would hit Rob a little too hard in the
I
wallet.
wonder how many of us don't identify with that one.
Oh,
Yeah, it would be a much smaller number. Yeah.
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 I mean, I must have been.
Anybody who works as a sideman, you know, it's like.
I've never been in the sideman situation side of things, but like, oh my God, I feel that when I'm getting at the end of the night and the bartender is like, oh yeah, well, I gotta cash out the register and I gotta do the thing. And by the way, hold on, I've gotta have sex.
Got to
in the
do all my
bathroom
side
and-
work first. Sorry, buddy.
Aye,
Yeah.
aye, aye.
Reminds me a little bit, you know, the Joe Jackson song, "The Band Wore Blue Shirts."
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's from when he was playing in like a big band before he hit, and it's just about going through that stuff. It's worth hearing. It's on either his first or second record.
Well, Matt,
What's
play
it
us
called
something
again?
else
Write
that we're
that
gonna
down.
respond to too poorly.
The Band Wore Blue Shirts, I want to say. I think it's on his second record, "I'm the Man," which has some great songs on it.
Yeah, Joe Jackson's got some amazing stuff.
Yeah, I didn't love his flirtation with like big band music. I just found that irritating. But his first two records have some fantastic songs on.
He did one that was just orchestra.
He did a couple of those.
Yeah.
I want to
I didn't
say he got the original Joe Jackson band back together for a record called Volume 4 that has some good songs on it too. But "Different for Girls" is an amazing song that's on one of those records too. Those first two are worth hearing. "I'm the Man" and you gotta "Look Sharp." "Look Sharp" is the other one.
Wow.
Yeah, they're worth hearing.
I'm a big fan of how Joe Jackson was abusive to all of his children. And then
Different Joe Jackson. Friend.
Oh,
Different one.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
never mind. Carry on.
There's got to be a lot of Joe Jacksons when you think
Probably a
about
few.
Gotta be a few. Maybe in music even. So, did you lie or are you getting the keyboard out?
it. Oh, that's right.
He almost got away.
He was trying. And I'm like, you said it. If you hadn't said it, I wouldn't have pushed it.
You said we're going to McDonald's.
You said that's what he said. He said that. You heard him. That's what he said.
But
Okay.
Mom.
We've been watching Warner Brothers cartoons, me and the 10-year-old. And I'm like, wow, I didn't realize how much of my sense of humor came from those. Not Monty Python, not Kids in the Hall, just straight Warner Brothers cartoons.
Yep, they get you young.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, is that audible?
Yes, it is.
Sounds great.
I haven't done a sound check, and these are going through a weird thing, so I really don't know whether the blend's about right. Would you guess that it is, or I can adjust it now?
Give us some piano. Can you maybe give us a little more piano?
More piano? Okay.
Maybe a little more?
Okay.
I
that?
actually disagree with that. I think that's cracking out just a bit. If you aggress it,
Oh,
it's gonna.
Yeah,
I'll bring it
yeah,
back.
I think it
So,
did. It
yeah,
did
go ahead and-
get a little
and
bit.
just-
Okay.
I was
you're
wondering if you were participating or if you had locked out there.
Let me move the mic over a little bit, too.
Rob gives a thumbs up, a double thumbs up, in fact.
Okay, good. This is a test. This is only a test.
So after my weeks and weeks of gentle hectoring, Matt Holson is finally capitulating and letting me hear this song of his that I love. It's like, am I not recovering well? Is that why you guys are playing the songs I want to hear?
No, I've just decided I gotta like start remembering stuff and learning stuff. You know, like if I want to play again. You know,
Yeah.
so I figured. Except for I don't remember this one. spent the night with your regrets. Never close your eyes, you might as well get out of bed. It's getting light outside, why do you do this to yourself? Living over what went wrong, beat your head against the past, it'll still be just as gone. Learn to forget if you want to stay young. What you should have said, what you should have done. It'll only burn you out. Lie awake and think about just how sweet it could have been. Learn to forget again and again. Oh no, I'm not going there, I'm going here. Make your coffee, find your shoes. It's time to face the day. It may not feel like going on, you're going anyway to do your job, to pay your bills. That's all you really need. There's not a heart in all the world that's never had to bleed. So learn to forget if you want to stay young. What you should have said, what you should have done. It'll only burn you out. Lie awake and think about just how sweet it could have been. Learn to forget again and again. Back in better days, you told yourself, wait a minute, told yourself how the truth would make you free. But do you really want to know yourself? Hate yourself and make yourself be lonely. Learn to forget if you want to stay young. What you should have said, what you should have done. It'll only burn you out. Lie awake and think about just how sweet it could have been. Learn to forget again and again. Learn to forget again and again.
That was absolutely captivating. That was beautiful.
Except where I forgot the chords, but that's all
No,
right.
It's okay. Nobody else knew.
Matt, you a great song really is like a magic trick. I just keep looking at it going, I keep watching it and it keeps happening and I don't know how it's happening. And
I missed the beginning of that. What is?
Oh, I said a great song is like a magic trick. I just keep watching it, thinking I'm going to figure out how it's working, and I can't. And I just have to marvel at it. I don't know if you remember, but the first time you played it on the VOM, I made a point to rewatch it a couple of times the next day, and then I sat my wife down. I'm like, listen to this song. And then we had like a 10, 15 minute
She said
discussion.
it's too long, right?
No, she did not. We had like a 10, 15-minute discussion over what an amazing song is. It's almost like if you don't like the comparison, I apologize, but it's like if Steely Dan actually had emotional IQ, like if there was empathy and like warmth.
Wow. Well,
in the
I'm a
lyric.
big admirer of Steely
Yeah,
Dan.
no,
so
their
I'll
music's
gratefully
astounding.
accept that.
Their lyrics are monstrous. I mean,
Yeah.
fantastically written, but
I think their lyrics are written after the tunes.
oh, very much so.
Yeah,
Very much so.
and they just fit whatever weird little. Oh, what can we say that's provocative here?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, they're well written, but they're not the most human lyrics, let's say. But that's neither here nor there. But a wonderful song. Thank you for
thank you
for playing it.
Well, I guess since I got the piano, I'll do something else here.
Also allowed.
That's piano. Let's see. Nah, this keyboard doesn't have any weighted keys, so I can't really play that one. I'm going to switch back to guitar. I've got this small keyboard that fits under my desk, and I can use it to work, but it's really not much fun to play. And if you got something that's like really piano-like, you know. It's...
Oh, I'm sorry. The name of the record that's on. I have a copy of it, and it has escaped me. The one you engineered yourself.
You mean that Learn to Forget is on?
Uh-huh.
The Horizon.
Yeah, it's a lovely record, and it sounds fantastic. And you played pretty much everything on it. Am I remembering
Everything
that
except 2 sets of backup vocals.
Slacker. Just couldn't finish the job, huh?
Yeah. Well, one of them was done by somebody John recommended to me who was utterly amazing. She did a couple of backup vocals. Yeah. Lena Sakely.
Unfamiliar.
That's on the cover of The Last Day of Pompeii. There are these 3-part vocals, and Lena Sakely came in and just read the top 2 parts, and they're like monstrously difficult. But I called John. I said, "Do you know anybody who can read and swing?" And John said, "Well, I know one."
It's a pretty tall order.
Yeah, Lena was perfect for that gig.
So what are you feeling for your last song?
I guess I'll play The Last Day of Pompeii. Why not?
There you go.
Let's see. On the last day of Pompeii, thought I heard some poor boy say, "Oh wow, man, if I knew then what I know now, would have done more, been more than I've been, had fun, more sin, more mortal sin. Oh wow, if I knew then what I know now, would have sent back that steak that was so overdone. Grabbed that big break while there was time. Made my life into a fantasy. Hot stuff for me to remember. And now that I'm a goner, all that lava rushing round the corner. Oh wow, I ain't complaining, only thinking out loud. My life would be different, my love would be different if I knew then what I know now. I can't remember how this goes. On the last day of Pompeii, thought I heard some poor girl say, "Oh wow, man, if I knew then what I know now, would have taken up the slide trombone, had a garden and grown my own. Oh wow, man, if I knew then what I know now, well, I should have taken that Mediterranean cruise. Could have filled up on chocolates and cigarettes and booze. given some perfect stranger the blues. That's tough for me to remember. And when Vesuvio came to call, arrivederci, I've had ball. Oh wow, man, I ain't complaining, only thinking out loud. My life would be different, my love would be different if I knew then what I know now. My life would be different, my love would be different if I knew then what I know now. Ba-dum-ba.
Nice.
That's by the late Michael Patrick Smith. I'm sorry, Michael Peter Smith. Michael Peter Smith.
I'm familiar. It was a great tune.
There's the song that everybody knows that he wrote is The Dutchman.
Oh, wow, that's the same guy. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Dutchman.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know that. How would I know that?
Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee.
More of a folk scene song, I think.
Yeah, it's
that's not really my my ballywick.
So Matt Holson coming to us from Baltimore, Maryland. We got 2 artists left. We're almost to the end of our list here. Lacey Anthony waving to us, also from Baltimore, Maryland. She's been struggling with some sort of 4-legged monster in the background there, and it's had me slightly concerned, but I think she's doing okay.
Don't be worried.
Maybe I should worry.
There she is.
The kitten, but can you hear me?
Yep.
We can.
Vicious kitten.
Hello, happy person. How are you?
Shut up.
It's good to see you too.
We ought to get
I
into
knew you
it.
would appreciate. But yes, I would pick up the kitten, but she will then start attacking my headphones again. So she is officially adopted, but won't be going to her forever home until the 8th. So get to play with her some more. She got the zoomies this morning at like 5 a.m. and every morning for the last week, and ran like the entire 100-foot length of my apartment.
Yeah, not making me want a cat any more than I already don't want a cat.
Well, kittens are a special adventure.
You're convinced that something is going to change if I put near a kitten, but I say no.
Wasn't there an Ogden Nash said the problem with a kitten's that eventually it becomes a cat?
That sounds just like him.
I honestly think it's the other way around. Like, kittens are really cute, but they are a handful. Like, I stuffed her in a pillowcase yesterday so I could clip her claws.
Wow.
Because she keeps climbing me and
now I'm listening.
Randomly attacking my feet.
Now we're going to start throwing Ogden Nash poems at each other. God in his wisdom created the fly and then forgot to tell us why.
The realization that we've got our Zoom room in your mirror reflected back at us is kind of awesome. And what a beautiful thing. As always,
that actually looks pretty cool.
Your visual aesthetic of your space and everything like that is just an incredible thing. So it's really cool to see your environment again. Well, Lacey, you got audio environments to throw at us?
Yeah.
Now that is some good hosting there, Rob. That is solid work.
All my plants are outside for rain right now, but usually there'd be plants on the shelf. All right. I have not been playing because I'm a terrible person, but someday you will die. I'll be close behind you till the dawn. No blinding light, tunnels to gates of light. Just our hands clasped tight. For heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied. Illuminate all someday vacancies lays. There's no one beside you. Catholic schools, precious Roman rule. Nagamanago, lady and black. I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate and all something they sight. If there's no one beside you, so birds, and I'll follow you to die. And you have made seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now. It's nothing to cry about. Hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that both are satisfied, illuminate the they can see signs. There's no one beside you, so lies, and I'll follow you to the dark, and I'll follow you into the dark.
Nice.
Realize I hate hearing myself the headphones in, like the earbuds in. Everything sounds weird.
Is your original sound is on and all that good stuff, right? Like I feel like we're
be, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's bandwidth I'm hearing, not anything else. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, my original sound is on.
Yeah, so I thought.
I also have a fan on.
Oh, maybe that's not helping actually.
Yeah.
Maybe it's trying to suppress that.
that
grab
off.
that.
Hold on.
Wake up Brooks and play as a second song.
Yeah, let me hit the fan.
Thanks.
VOM 131, Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern until we stop, usually around 9:30 or 10.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Hitting the fan. Go hit that fan.
The Lacey's really hit the fan now.
Oh, that poor cat.
I'm a pro at losing remotes. I have a remote for my fan. I had it earlier today. It's gone now. Is that any better?
Might be.
There's less
It's
fan.
hard to tell. Yeah.
Also, yeah, the mic's all the way up. Is far away, be my baby. See, is far, can you stay a while? D is with a side of extraordinary and wise. For you're my favorite friend again. And now it's time to catch some Z's. Oh, it's time to count some sheep. One, two, three. It's time to catch some Z's. Oh, it's time to count some sheep. One, two, three. It's time to catch some Z's and go to sleep. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
I know my alphabet.
I'm almost
applauding
ready to
for
go
the
to
music,
sleep
not the person.
myself. Ay, ay, ay.
Every time I sing that song, I become acutely aware of how I would definitely fail a field sobriety test. I have a hard time remembering my alphabet forwards. I can't do it backwards.
I would never be able to do it backwards myself.
Words
Yeah,
are hard. Words are
absolutely.
hard.
Well, Lacey, what is your third?
Oh.
Whoa, where'd she go?
Your picture went away.
Oh no.
What is your third piece?
Mm. Come back picture.
You don't say.
To get back with my freeze frame of the ending of Dart.
It's a comeback picture, so is it like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction?
Oh no, we've lost her.
I don't know.
No,
My
it's
video's
John-
just turned off.
It's John Travolta in Staying Alive.
Oh, there we go. There we
I'm
go.
back.
Yay! All right, Lacey, play us one last song, please do.
Fine. Like to try this broken body today. I'd like to trade all the pain. Like to get back some of my old time ways. Oh, don't give me robot by day. Want to be a robot day. Want to be a robot day. Give me a new kid of fire. I don't even care if you don't take my heart. I'd rather be bolts and nuts and yours, feelings all good. Give me a hero boy, want to be a robot day. Want to be a robot day. Like to not feel so much of my face. I'd like it even better if my spine would stay in place. If I didn't feel so much, that might just really be okay. So give me a robot by day. Want to be a robot day. Want to be a robot day. Like it even more if holding that in.
Oh dear. Lacey Anthony coming to us from Baltimore, Maryland. We got one last artist lurking in the darkness.
Did we not get a third Lacey song, or can I not count to
Was
three?
that our third Lacey
You
song?
can't count. I can't do my ABCs. You know, I don't like you.
Yeah, she did the cover first, then she did the ABCs,
Okay.
and then she did
I said, COVID. Bye, Lacey. Don't like you. Like your music. So, I do believe
Tell Joylene I love her.
yeah, she says good things about you, which is weird because she doesn't say good things about many people.
Fine, Jules, it's your turn.
I don't have to. I can just sit here.
But you're in the spotlight now, Joel.
I don't know what happened.
Bulls jammed.
In
stereo.
It happened to me at the same time it happened to you, actually.
Nothing happened.
I'm so concerned about what happened.
Yeah, so my video may
Stop
cut out
trying to be me.
at any. Yeah, that you caught me.
Yes.
Boy.
Actually, I have the suspicion that you're going seriously, so I'm going to cut that out and say, hey,
I mean,
man,
I'm
it's
probably
good
going
to
to
see
do
ya.
little bits and goofs because
Oh.
I can't help it. I have a disorder.
Oh, then never mind. Joel's plan.
Goofitis. Goofatitis. So Steve had been coming to my open mic. For I saw him not 2 weeks ago. And I only know of I can't really get into how I feel about him and how I feel about this whole thing because like when I talked about it earlier I almost couldn't get the words out. He was just the sweetest fucking person, and it incenses me to no end that he's gone and some of these people who are destroying the planet and who profit off of it are still drawing breath. It just, but you know, we live in a society. Anyway, I only know one song that Steve and I both played. So I'm going to play that. And Chris, you're going to love it. This is Chris's night because he would have requested this anyway. And I think he knows.
True.
I think he knows where I'm going with this. Yep.
I feel as though you're going to play something by it. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yep.
You may or may not. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Something about a brothel?
Steve played this?
Yeah. At my open mic.
And
then I tried to play it with him, and it turned out it was
funny.
not in this key.
I imagine it wouldn't have been. He's down.
And it was like a very interesting 30 seconds where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just like, and he's like up here.
Just bend that note. Bend that.
Oh no! Oh god! So I promptly stopped playing. Yeah.
Oh,
He's a
dear.
fucking treasure, man. It's devastating. Anyway, so this is for him, and so is the next one, and then the last one's for Daddy. Not my father, me. I'm Daddy. Now I feel explaining it makes it.
Call
icky.
him Daddy. We get it. Jules Bland.
Yep. It's not a silly little moment. It's not the storm before the calm. This is the deep and dying breath of this love that we've been working on. Can't seem to hold you like I want to. I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save you. Pulled too many false alarms. We're going down, and you could see it too. We're going down. my dear, we're slow dancing in a burning room. Whoa. Was the one you always dreamed of. You were the one I tried to draw. How dare you say it's nothing to me? Baby, you're the only light I ever saw. And I'll make the most of all the sadness. You'll be a bitch because you can. You try to hit me just to hurt me, so you leave me feeling dirty, cause you can't understand that we're going down. And you can see it too. We're going down, down. And you know that we're doomed, my dear. We're slow dancing in a burning room. So go and cry about it, why don't you? Go and cry about it, why don't you? Go and cry about it. Oh my dear, we're slow dancing in a burning road. Right, but like in tune.
That song made it to number 10 in radio play in Indonesia.
Yeah, it didn't chart here. I didn't know. I didn't know it was a single.
It wasn't,
Oh,
according to Wikipedia, which is always right.
you mean Waikai Padea?
Yes,
I believe-
exactly that.
I believe in the last.
So what is your second song, sir? Will you be playing one of your own?
No. No, I can't think of one of mine that he liked. I know he liked my stuff generally. He didn't hate it.
Sometimes that's all you can ask for.
It's usually all I can ask for, specifically. Hold on. Anyway, this is a song by someone with the same initials as that last person. I bet you can guess who it is.
Jules Mland?
Yep, that's it. You got it in one.
This Mland is your Mland?
So you stole one of the titles for a future live stream. It was going to be this bland is your bland.
I mean, American Blandstand is the name. Tell yourself what you need to, but...
Yeah, okay. Bland of the Lost is probably going to be the next one.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
You know-
it is, guy. Yeah. There's a bunch. My name rhymes with stuff. Okay, this is a song I haven't played since I played it for Steve at my open mic. So fucking shame, man. Miss you, bud. Dearly beloved, we gather today to introduce Miss Heather to Mr. Gray. He's crushing harder than cars on pop cans. She's gonna save the world with a new recycling program. She's picking apart the old heart of the Tin Man and dress the wounds in a scarf she's knitting. Dearly beloved, we gather today to say it's winter where I am, down here in Adelaide. She's calling Brooklyn home and living life alone, shooting with her camera phone, and sends him to a boy who's growing jealous of her toys. She can't do that with his Polaroid. She's calling Brooklyn home, so he's calling Brooklyn. She's calling Brooklyn home, so he's calling Brooklyn. Let's move up to the Upper East Side. We'll get into my cab. Let's take a ride. There are things that are meant to be had. I like your lips and kissing in the backseat, pronouncing it rad. Well, Heather knows what he needs. The Tin Man needs new jeans. It's winter where he's going, and where he's going is green. With envy, she's taking pictures that she's throwing through glass. The faster they'll fall, the harder they'll crash. She's calling Brooklyn home and living life alone, shooting with her camera phone, sends him to a boy growing jealous of her toys. He can't do that with his Polaroid. She's calling Brooklyn home, so he's calling Brooklyn. Calling Brooklyn home, so he's calling Brooklyn. Dearly beloved, we gather today to introduce Miss Heather to Mr. Gray. It's winter where I am, down in Adelaide. Okay.
Nice tune. I actually don't know that I've heard that before.
That Jules, that was fantastic.
Oh, thanks. I didn't write it. So, you know, thank the Mraz. Praise
Damn
be. Praise be.
I totally thought I think everything's yours. Never mind.
Yeah, because I own it, man.
So what are you
What's
playing
your
for your
last
third
song? How are
song?
you going to end this
Who
night?
knows, man?
It's been a rough night.
Yep.
And it's been a beautiful night.
It's been a lot.
Yeah, it's been 1 week since the last.
It would sort of blow
episode
my mind if you threw down with that.
I should learn it as much as I do that joke. If it counts as a joke, where I
It'll just turn into you covering it.
It's like I have Tourette's, where just anybody says like it's been, I say it's been, and if they say it's been a while, I say obviously it's been a while, because yes, Chris, that is a comedy Bang Bang.
I have that problem myself. All right.
Yeah.
Play us out, man.
Okay, something, right? Running around the back of my mind, and I'm chasing it down with glasses of wine, and I never found my place in this line, but I covered the ground with my head in the clouds, and I heard songbirds singing today. And I heard the bell curve is swinging my way. Reckon it's wrong. Life on the run doesn't last very long. And yeah, I had fun, but I need moving on. This web that I spun wasn't built to be strong, but I still sing along. Morty, and I heard songbirds singing today. And I heard the bell curves swinging my way. My way. Reach for the sky, keep up the pace, and you'll learn how to fly. Life ain't a race, it's a fight to survive. Counting the days till my water runs dry, so I'm hitching this ride. And I heard songbirds singing today. And I heard the bell curve is swinging my way.
one of the jewels of the Mid-Atlantic music scene. That's Mr.
Oh, why would
Jules
you say
Bland.
that?
So
That's
I'm
just-
one of
Did.
them.
I had to do it.
I'm one. And
You
I
are
fit
one.
that criteria, and that I wrote that one.
Sure you did, buddy.
Yeah.
Sure you did. You fooled us before. But it's going to be some other mediocre singer-songwriter.
No, it is some other
Okay.
mediocre singer-songwriter. This guy. Self-burn.
It's
Where's
like
that
the world's
white
saddest superpower. You can burn yourself before somebody else can.
Burns. It's hot.
And with that,
We're going to start grabbing people's faces now?
I think so. I think that's
Is that
a
what's
good
going
way
on
to
in the
go.
streets? You're just grabbing people's faces?
yeah,
Well, you shouldn't. Well, wash your hands first.
Wash your hands.
sometimes it be like
Wear a
that.
mask. Ask permission.
And
It's
then
all about
grab the face.
enthusiastic consult.
If someone wants you to
consent.
grab their face, they'll let you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What you got there? What you
Are
got
we
there,
raising
Rob?
a glass?
This is the tequila that El Golfo served, and that is where I believe, at least I became friends with, if not actually was introduced to Steve Hunt. So, clink. Thank you very much. Grab someone by the face, because you don't ever know. And have a great night.
Night, everybody. Take good
All
care.
in it.